A former US president is now being pulled into a UK jail controversy, and it's sending shockwaves across politics. One man behind bars, one prime minister under fire, and a response from Donald Trump that many people did not expect. This story is moving fast, and what's being said right now is making a lot of people very angry. This story begins with Tommy Robinson, a figure who has always caused strong reactions in Britain. Some people see him as a truth teller, others see him as dangerous. Right now, he is in jail, and his supporters say this is not just about the law, but about power and silence. They claim he was locked up to shut him down, not to protect justice. These claims are spreading quickly online, even as many big media outlets stay quiet. And at the centre of this storm is Keir Starmer. His past role as a top legal figure in the UK is now being dragged back into the spotlight. Supporters of Tommy Robinson are accusing Starmer of helping create a system that punishes speech they don't like. They say this case proves that the justice system is being used as a weapon. There is no court ruling backing these claims, but the anger behind them is very real and growing by the hour. What made this situation explode is the international attention. When Donald Trump reacted, everything changed. Trump did not speak as a judge or lawyer. He spoke as a political figure known for calling out what he sees as unfair treatment. His words instantly pushed this story beyond the UK. Millions of people who never followed British politics are now paying attention. Social media has turned this into a wildfire. Clips, posts, and bold headlines are spreading faster than official statements. People are asking why this case feels different. Why is one man's jail time causing protests, debate, and global reactions? And why are so many people saying they feel unheard? This is no longer just about Tommy Robinson. It's about trust. Trust in courts, trust in leaders, trust in free speech. When a former US president comments on a UK jail case, it signals that something deeper is happening, and whether the claims are true or not, the public reaction shows one clear thing. Many people believe the system is no longer fair, and they want answers. And this is only the beginning of the story. Tommy Robinson is one of the most talked about and argued over figures in modern Britain. For years, he has been at the centre of protests, court cases and public fights. To his supporters, he is someone who says what others are afraid to say. They believe he speaks for ordinary people who feel ignored by those in power. To his critics, he's a troublemaker who crosses legal lines and creates division. This split is why every move around him causes a strong reaction. His time in jail is not new, but this moment feels different. Supporters say this case is proof that the system is unfair. They believe he is being punished again and again, not just for breaking rules, but for his views. They point to past arrests, bans and court actions as signs that authorities want to silence him. They say if it can happen to him, it can happen to anyone who challenges the system. On the other side, officials say the law applies to everyone. Courts have ruled against Tommy Robinson before, and they say his jail time comes from legal decisions, not politics. No court has ruled that he is a political prisoner. But for many people watching from the outside, facts and feelings are clashing hard. And feelings are winning online. What makes this situation powerful is emotion. His supporters are loud, loyal and very active on social media. They share videos, messages and stories that paint him as a victim of a broken system. These posts reach millions, often faster than official news. When people feel ignored by leaders and media, they turn to voices they trust, even if those voices are controversial. This is why the story keeps growing. It is not just about one man in a cell. It is about fear, anger and belief. People are asking whether free speech still exists or if it depends on who you are and what you say. That fear is what keeps protests alive and debates burning. And when this kind of anger meets politics, the pressure only builds. This is where the story begins to shift from one man to a much bigger fight.